Baby, Cold Killer surprised me something serious, nigga. She surprised me so bad. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before, and this is Travion TV.
This very moment I bring, put in on everything that I will retire with the ring. Retire with the ring. Retire with the ring.
Now, bitch, I've been doing what I want. I'ma do what I want. Hey, I'ma do what? I've been doing what I want. It's a pickup got the in the front, tequila in the Baddies blunts in the front. First one to run. I got that money, make a broke bitch mad. I don't complain. I just pay the tab. Show me I don't care what you had. Okay. Whew. I just had to start y'all off with that energy because, baby, we finna get into it. This episode got me up. It gave me iconic. And I don't throw that word around, y'all. I don't throw that word around. I'm not gonna lie to you. It gave me this season is going to be iconic, bitch. Let's go ahead and get into it. Like, y'all wanna go ahead and get into it? Hey, let's go ahead and get into it because, bitch, it was so good and there's so much to talk about. This video is probably gonna be about 30 minutes long. Before we get this video started, y'all make sure y'all like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below as the video is going along. At the end of the video, just make sure you leave a comment. Even if you just leave a heart, make sure you leave something, okay? I appreciate it. Now, let's go ahead and get into the episode. So, it starts off with a weak-ass bitch, hold on. So it starts off with a weak-ass recap of last season. Y'all know last season was probably the worst season of Baddies ever. Not probably, it was. Last season was the worst season of Baddies ever. We did not need that long-ass recap, but thank you for it. Moving past that, we get somewhere in Atlanta. Now, y'all know the last couple seasons, I think since Caribbean with the fight with Rolly and Suki, we've been getting this mid-season fight as the intro. Y'all know like how they used to do Bad Girls Club, stuff like that. So, I'm not gonna lie, I live for it. I live for that. And we're getting the fight with Summer and Lex. Now, the first round, we see Lex beating the fuck out of Summer. And Summer is still talking. She's still talking. She like, you mad, you mad. And everybody's like, because she got big-ass knots, face bleeding. Like, it's bad. It's real bad. And Lex is like, I will end you, nigga. I will fucking end you, my nigga. And I'm like, when did these women start saying my nigga so much? I feel like Gretch just started the way for that, and she really had... I'm just playing. But they end up letting Lex go, and she ends up getting a hold of Summer a second time. And I'm like, bitch, I can't even imagine the damage after the second round, girl. Was it even a second round? Because is it considered a round if only one person is doing the pounding? I can't imagine what Summer's face is gonna look like after that second beating, girl. It's gonna be bad. But she still ain't learned her lesson, girl. She don't give a damn. She gonna say what she want to say. That girl is gonna say what she want to say, and I don't know if it's commendable or if it's just like stupid. I really can't decide, because at the end of the day, I'm that kind of person too, to an extent. So, like, I'm not finna let nobody disrespect me, and I'm not finna like back down, bitch. I'm not gonna back down when it comes to my respect. And as far as just backing down, now, bitch, I'm not finna just fight Jonathan just because. You get what I'm saying? Now, Jonathan ain't just finna walk in my house and be like, bitch, get up and get off the sofa. Hell no, bitch, we might have to bang. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference, though. But Summer, she gonna get it up whenever, regardless. I guess except for that one time with Tinkerbella. I wonder what that was about. Why the hell she just let Tink slap her? After that, we get the intro. I've been doing what I want. Yeah, y'all just heard me. I go up for that song, bitch. I live. We get the intro. The girls, they look so cute. Like, I think everybody. I don't think nobody looks bad in their intro. Let me see. No, I said everybody looks super cute. But I was just trying to figure out why the only OGs that's on the cast is Janelle and Jayla. I'm pretty sure that's all it said. I wanted Seven. I knew Seven wasn't going to stay. Yeah, I guess all the other girls probably turned it down. That's probably why, now that I'm thinking about it. Anyway, so the first actual scene we get, they're starting off in Washington, D.C. Mind y'all, Natalie's trying to give this whole presidential vibe. She's feeling herself, honey. She got a plan for this season. She got this image she wants to portray. And her bubble gets burst immediately, but let's go ahead and get into it. So, Natalie hops out to do her intro, and she basically states that this is All Stars, and her and the OG Bad Girls are meeting up at a high level. I like how she presented that. That was cute. Like I said, this is the aesthetic she's going for, presidential. So she says her and the OG girls are getting together at a high level to go over the cast of Baddies USA. So they introduced the OGs. We have Judy, Sarah, Bree, Persuasion, Kat, Lo. If I'm missing somebody, did I say Judy? I don't know if I'm missing somebody. They're irrelevant. I don't care. I ain't write everybody's name down because I was just like, I can name them. If I miss somebody, sorry about it. So, oh, and Camilla. Oops, there we go. So I was really happy to see Judy, Sarah, Bree, Seven. And I was happy to see Lo and Camilla until we get into the scene. And I already knew Lo was kind of like one of Natalie lapdogs, but it gave cringe. Anyway, so they give the girls their intro. The girls come and they sit down with Natalie. Natalie, she talking about, I don't want any hugs. No, everybody just sit down. Everybody just sit down. So right away, I don't know who it was initially. I think it might have been Bree. And she was like, okay, you don't have to be rude. And Natalie was like, I'm not trying to come off rude, but you guys need to just come in and sit down. So Persuasion is like, no, but it is coming off rude. And I absolutely do agree. I agree. Now, I understand Natalie being on edge with Bree, because that's who her problem was with. But as far as everybody else, it's like, bitch, don't be rude. And don't sit here and talk to us like you're our boss, like you're bigger and better than us, bitch. Because Natalie did not, she might have brought these girls to the program originally, but I doubt this time around, the casting choice to put them on the season was left up to her, especially because they was doing All Stars. I feel like Lemmy and his team, they have a plan as to how they want to do stuff, and I could honestly 100% guarantee you Natalie is not a part of that team. As far as like, oh, we're gonna have the OG Bad Girls come start the season off, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do part 1, part 2. Y'all think Natalie has something to do with that? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. So anyway, I agree with Persuasion and Bree. Girl, watch how you talking. Like, chill out. Because Natalie, she's like, no, it's just been like a lot of weird shit with these girls. And once again, I agree with Persuasion when she said, okay, but we're not those girls. They're not. And I feel like you owe them that respect as alumni from Oxygen, girl. Bad Girls Club OGs. Girl, don't talk to them like that, honey. Don't do it. So I understood. Like I said, Natalie was like, no hugs, because Camilla was one of the first girls in, and she was like, no, because Natalie is like my sister for real. No, Natalie, give me a hug. And I feel like Camilla sounded like she was drunk. Like she was slurring her words. And Camilla, you just be acting weird. I guess it's that California in you. Sorry. No offense to my girls from California. Please do not come at me from the shoulders. But Camilla, you popped all of that shit just like you did before you came on your initial season on Baddies. You was talking like you was gonna do this, that to Natalie because y'all hadn't said some real crazy stuff about each other kids, husbands, and everything else. But when Natalie came on the set, you was like, hey. And when she threw something at you, you act like you gagged, girl. So Camilla, I don't like how you came in. I feel like low-key dick sucking Natalie. I don't like that. And Natalie was like, no, I don't want to hug. Fuck, like Natalie treats y'all like she's Regina George, and y'all take it. She can't take it. So then Bree gets up, and Natalie tells Persuasion to relax because she trying to talk to Bree, and Persuasion, she's still like, no, Natalie, and I don't care because you need to listen. And then Natalie gonna tell her to relax, bitch. There you go again. Because if it was me, bitch, you're not telling me to relax because you're not finna diminish my feelings, girl. You're not finna do that. If I'm trying to tell you this how I feel, and you like, girl, shut up, it's going to be a bigger problem. So she telling her to shut up, basically. And she telling Bree to sit her ass down. And Bree been said that she was going to get that with Natalie. She said when she see her, she was going to get that. And I feel like, Natalie, don't act surprised, bitch. Especially when I came in and sat down and then you still wanted to give us a lot. Talking about, I don't care. You girls are weird. Bitch, you're supposed to be the CEO. You're supposed to be running the scene, carrying the scene or whatever. You're supposed to carry that energy better than that. And you didn't. And that's why the scene went like that. It was boo-boo. It was boo-boo. It was bunk. Natalie tells Bree, I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you. And Bree like, you hurt me, bruh. You hurt me, bruh. I'm like, Bree, girl, shut up. She hurt you. Y'all be making Natalie look like she not that bad. You get what I'm saying? Cause she hurt you. That means she was your friend, right? So it now seems like you're just scorned instead of feeling like she did something wrong to you. You get what I'm saying? So they talking about the whole baddie shot o'clock thing. And like we all know, Bree did come up with the baddie shot o'clock shit in the streets. And I think they was in New Orleans, I believe. And I think really was with them, if I'm not mistaken. That doesn't matter. So Natalie, she's steady trying to carry this lie that they came up with baddie shot o'clock on a tractor trailer. And wherever the hell they was at. And Persuasion, Judy, I don't know if they cut Judy mic off or what, because we couldn't hear nothing she was saying. But the girls was backing up Bree. And maybe they just lowered all their microphones on that part because they trying to stop a lawsuit or another lawsuit from happening. But we couldn't really hear the other girls saying, no, Bree did come up with that. But Natalie, she's trying to tell Judy not to say nothing because she wasn't there. She deflecting, right? Because you're not talking about what we're talking about. Because even if Judy wasn't there, girl, we all seen it on TV. We all seen it on TV. Our eyes work. Natalie eyes, brain, ears, don't none of that work, honey. She don't know how to listen. She don't know how to tell the truth. Natalie's just an idiot, girl. Because, bitch, we all know she came up with the shit. So why are you steady lying to everybody? Then, Tanisha... Line ass Thomas. I think her last name Thomas, right? Tanisha walks her line ass in. Now, do not get me wrong. Tanisha is most definitely the godmother. And I was telling my boyfriend this as we was watching it. I'm like, no, Tanisha is that girl, like season 2. Cause he was like, who? I'm like, you know her. I ain't get no sleep cause of y'all. Y'all not gonna get no sleep. Y'all, that's Tanisha. If y'all still didn't know who that is. So Tanisha is the OG godmother. I feel like she put a lot of eyes on Bad Girls Club. Well, probably the most eyes on Bad Girls Club. Cause I don't even know what the hell happened season 1. But like I said, Tanisha, she hosted the reunions. She put the shit on the map. She is that girl. So all the girls, they get up. They want to hug her. They happy to see her. Oh, hold on. No, because I was saying how that bitch is a liar. She is all of that. But at the same time, I don't like how she play these games. I don't like how she play these Zeus games. Because I can get playing TV games. Because like I said, she was a reunion host. So I'm pretty sure she knows behind the scene production way more than these other girls, right? But I don't like how both times, right before the first season of Baddies Atlanta, she made this whole big thing like she wasn't going to be doing it and just made a whole spectacle about it. But in the end, it ended up bringing a lot of attention to the actual show because when the trailer dropped for it and the cast dropped for it, she was on the cast. So everybody was excited to see this. I feel like that's really what drew a lot of people to the first season was Natalie and Tanisha. Not all them other girls, because y'all don't even know who was on season 1, do you? Do you? I'm sure y'all don't, girl. Or what happened before season 1, all that OnlyFans stuff, girl. But yeah, Tanisha, she played a big part in that. And then right before she just came on this season, her and Lemmy was going back and forth. She was saying how she was going to ask for an egregious number to be on the show since she feels like she was a part of the creation of it. And now they making 10 figures or 7 figures, however the fuck you want to call it. I don't know how they say this shit. Now that they making bukus of money, she feel like she deserves her cut. And I honestly do agree, especially if y'all want her to come back for a 1 episode ass sit down. But she just made it seem like she was just asking for that because she knew more than likely they wouldn't give it to her. So she wasn't going to come. So Lemmy came out. He said she asked for a crazy ass number. We not doing it. And now you're here. And I'm just like, what was all that for, though? But what was all that for? To draw traction, right? So you're here, girl, I guess. We're excited to see you, or we would have been if y'all would have even had a scene to film. Because as soon as Tanisha walks in, Natalie gets up and walks out. This really disappointed me. It disappointed me so bad because Natalie, you just showed your hand. You showed that you was insecure. Like, you don't feel solidified in your spot. And once again, I feel like that goes back to her having this idea in her head of this character that she was going to play for the season. But as soon as Tanisha walked in, I feel like it burst her bubble because she damn sure wasn't going to be able to talk to Tanisha any kind of way. And Tanisha was going to be shutting her up and shutting her down like she did on the first season of Baddies. Then she talking about she don't have time for all Tanisha antics and the theatrics because she going to get to yelling and just doing the most. Bitch, kind of like what you be doing. So you can't take a taste of your own medicine? Natalie, that just gave corny and lame as hell. Lame as hell. And they go back to the other girls. Some of the girls walk off to go check on Natalie. Camilla, one of the first bitches, she talking about, no, this my sister for real. Like, ain't nobody gonna jump you or nothing, Natalie. Natalie still like, girl, get the fuck out my face. Get out my face. Jayla, Lo, and I think somebody else, Janelle. Yeah, so they all walk off. They trying to go talk to Natalie and get her to come back. But when they go downstairs, Natalie is gone. She's literally gone. And I think that pissed me off even more because, bitch, I didn't think she was really finna leave for real, for real. She left for real. This bitch thinks she above the program and she thinks she Jocelyn Hernandez. And I don't like that. But she left, girl. And now I'm like, so what scene do we have to film? What scene we got to film? So we cut back to the other girls, and Bree sees Lo, and she like, girl, what you waiting on? Come on, let's fight. And Lo like, what you talking about? I'm not finna fight you. And Lo talking about she don't know what Bree problem is with her. I guess she mad because I checked her. I guess that'll be her problem then. And then checked her for what? Because I'm pretty sure it might have been on behalf of Natalie, right? Because what the fuck did Bree say to Lo? And why would you be checking her? Y'all get what I'm saying? Or maybe she just ain't smart enough to articulate her words like that. I don't know. Who the fuck knows, girl? But Lo, that's the problem. And you already knew y'all was gonna fight. You already knew you probably was coming there to fight for Natalie any damn way. Because Natalie said she wasn't fighting her. So who the fuck was Bree gonna fight? You. You. And you knew that. That's why she said, what you waiting on? Your friend gone. Let's go. So they arguing back and forth, and Lo trying to call her an escort, and that's just such a late read. It's such a late read, girl. That's why I fuck with Bree though, because Bree said on Bad Girls Club that she was selling coochie. I'm selling coochie. She been said she was selling coochie, so like, don't even be trying to put that girl business out there like that. For real. And the gag to me was, what my ears caught was when Lo said, I'm not an escort in Vegas. Oh, you're not an escort in Vegas. Because I do believe Lo is one of Natalie girls, allegedly. So you might not be an escort in Vegas, but baby, I believe you was an escort somewhere else. Hello? She definitely be giving me those teas. So Bree put her hair up, and she ready to fight, baby. And if you know anything about Bree, when she put that hair up, it's go time. And she's finna pound on the bitch head. She's not playing. I like Bree. I really, really like Bree. So security move out the way, and they let Bree run up on Lo, and she put that bitch in the blender real quick. She put her in the blender real quick. So I guess Kat see her friend getting beat up, and she decided to pull Bree hair. So Bree like, y'all jumping me? Bree, they ain't really jump you for real. She kind of did just get you off her friend. I ain't even finna give Kat too much, and I do like Bree. But she did just get you off her friend. It's like, okay, girl. My friend said she didn't want to fight you. You didn't ran over and punched her down into the sofa. Get off my friend, girl. So Bree like, you was just in my face. Once again, I don't feel like Kat was like, oh, bitch, no, now we got to fight. Once again, she said, that's my homegirl. So she got her off her homegirl. I don't really blame her for that. And I feel like she was supposed to do that. Honestly, that's the least she could have did. And if she didn't, Lo probably would have been like, damn, you just let this bitch punch me into the sofa like that and you was right there. Don't do that. And we have seen Kat show blind loyalty to Stunner Girl. So, you know, she be feeling like she need to be there for somebody all the time in every scene. But everybody turns and they look at Kat like, bitch, what is you doing? She said that's her good girlfriend. Okay? So they calling Bree trailer park trash and all of that shit. Baby, Bree, she turned Lo line around on her, because y'all remember on Lo season, she was, I'm going to give you a cornbread, collard green country ass whooping. She talking about, I gave her that Karen trailer park ass whooping. At first I was like, Karen trailer park? And then I was like, okay, I get what she did there. It was funny. So Tanisha, she trying to get in all the camera time that she have, talking about, we can talk about it. Come on, y'all sit down. Let's talk about it. She trying to get all the camera time she can. But baby, it was a damn waste of time. But I have a conspiracy that Zeus wanted to get all these girls to sign another contract and some kind of NDA so that they could stop disparaging the network. And even if it wasn't an NDA, because y'all know these girls, they be talking. They talk about whatever the hell they want to and still be at the reunion. So even if it wasn't that, I feel like them coming back on the show or on the network would make any claim that they put up against the network illegitimate because y'all came back. You know what I mean? So it's not believable now. Y'all saying, oh, the network is this, the network is that, but bitch, y'all still came back. So that's just my conspiracy because they brought them back for 2 minutes and barely gave them any screen time. And Sarah, she said that she wouldn't come back unless they was gonna display her faith, that she was a, newly found Christian, or that she had just found faith. However you say that. And I feel like that might have been in her contract because you saw in her intro, she said, oh, and I'm a Christian now. And we barely heard anything else from her after that. So Zeus said, we fulfilled our contracts. We fulfilled our end of the contract. Now y'all don't say nothing else bad about us, bitch, and let our show go on. Okay. So we get to the next scene and we get Biggie's intro. I ain't gonna lie, her intro was cute. And I haven't been the biggest fan of Biggie these past couple seasons, but from what I've seen in the little trailer, I'm excited to see what she's giving. Seems like she's not ducking no wreck. And I live, okay? Because that's what you signed up for. And I think all the girls know what they signed up for this time around. That check probably big as hell too. Because it's All-Stars, right? So then we get Tink, and I'm low-key ready to see Tink get toward this season because I be liking her when she be funny in the moment, like sometimes in scenes, but whenever she give all of this rehearsed, want to be like Meatball energy, I can't vibe with it because I didn't even know who Meatball was before Baddies. Well, I knew who she was somewhat, but not really if that was who she was. Does that make sense? But I've seen enough of her on social media afterwards to see, bitch, okay, this is her character because when she do it, it's funny, it's organic. Like the little sound that she had that went viral on TikTok. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about, bitch. Tink ain't had nothing go viral since she left the show. Nothing. But still trying to be relevant in baddie beef. So I've come to the conclusion it is Meatball's personality, and Tink irritate me when she try to be like her. All that all of that shit is Meatball shit. It's Meatball personality. Y'all don't let that hoe fool y'all. Now, don't get me wrong, she still might give me a key, but I see through that hoe. No shade. So next we got Mariah, and I'm ready for Mariah and her corny lines. Like, let's get it. So they sit down and they talk about if Anna got jumped or not because Anna is coming and they want to know if her and Biggie have squashed their little problem. Biggie is standing on the fact that Anna did not get jumped, and I agree. I didn't see her get jumped either, unless they really just cut that shit out. Tink, she still couldn't even say definitively if she got jumped, and then Mariah's like, I think she got jumped. No, I think she did get jumped. But can't none of them say that she definitely got jumped. So she must not have got jumped. They must just not be trying to call Anna a liar when she say she did get jumped. But bitch, if can't nobody say, oh no, she definitely got jumped, I seen her get jumped, I'm on Biggie's side. The bitch didn't get jumped. But also, Biggie, you shouldn't have been hiding behind Tink. And Tink said, but you was hiding behind me. So, bitch, it's just something that they could get over for sure. So, Anna Mock arrives, and baby, she looks so cute. I'm trying to figure out how her butt got so big, though. Like, for real, for real. Tasiki, she looks cute. She got her little Nicki Minaj-inspired outfit in the intro, bitch, and I lived. It was cute. Biggie and Anna, they end up making up, girl. They apologize to each other essentially like, okay, if I wasn't there for you like you wanted me to be there for you, then I apologize. Because, bitch, we all was going through it at a certain point, and we all might have felt like that. So, let's move past it, and let's just be there for each other now, and I fuck with it. I love that for them. So, they talk about how they need to be, they need to move as a unit because they have other bitches that they need to go against. But Tasiki, Tink, Mariah, they all like, but one bitch I'm not going up against is Smiley. I'm sorry, Biggie, you got that one. I'm not beefing with no bitch that can steal my identity. So Biggie talking about, no, we gotta get that, bro, because she's been mirroring my phones. She's been cloning my phones. I'm like, mirroring and cloning her phones? Bitch, I told y'all, I'm not finna have too many bad opinions about Smiley in these reviews, and I don't care. I don't care. She's not taking me out. She ain't taking me down. I'm not doing it. We had to just talk about it on the back end. Okay? Because what? Cloning your phones? And she said for over a year, I told y'all, she was prank calling her and shit, talking about she was finna be on the next season. That bitch is... I like Smiley. And Natalie has, I guess, supposed to be like a White House worker, Secret Service representative, or somebody delivering an invitation to the girls for a presidential dinner. And it's cute. I like it. And like I said, I think Natalie had a plan to, come across as the president or carry herself as the president of Baddies throughout the season. And when Tanisha showed up, it just deflated her ego. And it was just so corny of her bitch ass to leave. Anyway, next we get Summer, Dolly, Lex, and Suki. Bitch, when Suki said she had the biggest records, I was like, so what record she talking about? Now I'm eating his ass and I'm selling coochie? Because I'm really trying to think of a record that she's on. You know what? She on that record with Sexy Red. Thought that ass shoot. No, you a hoe. That's, yeah. The biggest records? No, nah. Not at all. DTB, her record is way bigger. Yeah. Look, I'm trying to think. Bitch, she ain't got the biggest records. Maybe out of the Baddies, sure. Who knows, girl? I guess most viral. Suki is basically just there to be messy. They asking Summer how she feel now that Tasiki and Krishan was both casted. And she said she gonna stand on all that shit. She don't give a fuck. She said she gonna stand on everything she said. And if Tasiki or Krishan is looking for an apology, they not gonna get one. I said, bitch. Y'all can't say that this girl did not make good TV. This whole season finna be about her, really. Essentially. Just like last season, just like the season before. Now, I feel like last season was more so about Lex than Summer, but then again, she was gone like 5 episodes. So, I think this gonna be Summer season. Let's just see how it play out. I don't know if I'm saying it in a good way or a bad way, but let's just see how it play out. But she says she's not apologizing to that bitch and she don't give a fuck. So Suki asked her how she feel like she gonna do in this situation. Summer said, however it go is how it go. Just cause y'all bitches is scared, I'm not. She didn't say that, but that's kind of how I took it. And Suki in her confessional talking about, you need to mind your business. Girl, you should have said that to her face. Cause Suki be giving me, she don't be wanting to fight for real either. No shade. So they asked Dolly about her and Tasiki. She said they cool. They squashed their beef or whatever. And Summer talking about after you beat her ass at the reunion. And Dolly like, I'm glad Suki said, girl, you did not beat her up. Because if Dolly still think that she needs some checking, she needs somebody to let her know, baby, you're delusional, okay? That did not happen. Dolly told me, I hung in there with that bitch, though. Dolly, no, you didn't. I wanted to say you did, but no. Security was holding on to you. Security was hanging in there with you, bitch, making sure you ain't hit the floor. When she chin checked your ass, bitch, and you almost blacked out, girl. I don't think you hung in there. I said you did, but I don't think you did. You did better than anybody else because you didn't have no black eyes, no knots or nothing else. That bitch got a hard ass face. Now her hands, them bitches is fragile. Her face, brick. And not because she hard in the face, but it's because that shit don't bruise. It don't break. It don't. Oh, her nose did break. I'm lying. Travion, what is you talking about? Next. Moving on. So next we get Scotty and Rolly. Bitch, I screamed when I seen Scotty because Scotty is one of the only girls that give me celebrity out of the cast. Like, she gives me pseudo celebrity. She really do. Bitch, hair was down to her ankles. I was living. I'm like, yes, Scotty. Bitch was looking pale. But she was looking cute though. And then Rolly, y'all know how I feel about Rolly. I have an affinity for Rolly. I live for her most of the time. Bitch, just because she give good TV. I don't always like her even when I live for her. Do that make sense? Like, I cannot like Rolly at a point of time, but that bitch can still be giving me entertainment. So yeah, I like Rolly. Next we get Sapphire. Bitch, y'all know Sapphire is my girl. I think she's one of the most beautiful women on the whole cast. I love Sapphire. I live for Sapphire. Then we got Krishan. She says she don't want to be called Rock no more. And honestly, I'm not mad at it. But I am mad that she not going to be there for long. And it's very ironic that she said in her intro, Baddies ain't for the weak. And then she's gone. Dang, girl. I'm mad because she was giving funny ass facial expressions. She was giving good moments in the episode. So I'm mad she gonna be leaving, and that her and her sister are gonna get into it again. But Tasiki said in the last scene, I meant to say that she said that she still want Krishan to apologize on the show. And I'm glad she said that because, bitch, we still haven't seen it. I haven't seen the public apology. And I guess she ain't gonna get one. Maybe that's what they're gonna get into it about again. And honestly, I understand. But bitch, y'all probably shouldn't have came back until she gave you the apology. But I can't say that because them girls gonna get their money. So next, Tommy comes in and baby, she took the crown from Scotty. She was looking good as hell. Good as hell. From the head to the motherfucking toe, from rooter to suitor, that hair was sickening. That probably was my favorite part. But y'all know Tommy, she dressed down, but that hair was sickening. I wish she would have took the glasses off so I could have got into the mug. Because I know the mug was sickening too. But I wish she would have took the glasses off. But y'all know she a real cold bitch. I fucked with it. DJ Sky, she looked real cute too. I'm not going to give her too much. Because DJ Sky ain't did nothing to me. I ain't even finna be going in on her until she start irking me. Because y'all know she can. But she looks real cute. So Roxy, her and Tasiki are cool. They did a little tour over the summer. They've been talking. They cool. Sapphire asked Tommy if she got beef with Tink still. And Tommy give a real attitudinal ass answer. How she do. And this is what I be talking about, how she be talking to folks. They be like, whoa. But she like, I don't know her to have beef with her. Like, it wouldn't benefit me to beef with none of y'all. None of y'all. And I'm like, oh, okay. Remember, that's why her and Jessica Dime got into it back on Love and Hip Hop, because she was like, I can't get no work from nobody, or whatever she said. Just how she be talking, girl. So she basically said, I can't beef with none of you broke ass bitches. That's what I heard. So then Scotty drops a bomb that she is pregnant. Oh, congratulations, Scotty. Congratulations, girl. So all of the girls tell her, you know, how sweet of a person that she is. And Rolly says, you know, I love Scotty. I've gotten to know her very well. She was introduced to me as the bitch that runs the South. And now her and the baby gonna be running the South. That was so funny. That was so funny. Like, yes, for the prince of the South, Scrappy, you better watch out. Mama D, move over, bitch. Okay, shut up. Shut the fuck. So anyway, I'm so fucking corny for that. So anyway, they asked Scotty about names for the baby. So she say for a boy name, she was thinking either Cameron or Cashton. And everybody was like, oh, girl, don't piss me the fuck off. And I'm like, Scotty, what? Really? I said the same thing, girl. I feel like everybody know a Cameron that then just got on their fucking nerves or something. You know? Karens just have that spirit on them. That Jezebel spirit or something. Something. Anyway. So the girl name, she said Iceland or something like that. That's cute. Her name is Scotland. I just thought about it. Scotland, Iceland. Girl, what about Greenland? What about Greenland? You don't like Greenland for the boy? What about Grayland? I don't know, girl. Anyway, I don't like Cameron, but it's show baby, so it is what it is. Anyway, next up, we're finally at the presidential dinner, and they're bringing in Tavi, Fauna, and Cold Killer Ho. Fauna and Cold Killer had some real cute intros. Fauna was like, what, bitch, what was her intro? Damn, I should have wrote it down. She was like, what's up? You know the name, Fauna. It's not that hard. Some shit like that. But it's cute, though. But we know her name, too. It's Fauna. And it ain't that hard. It's really not. And I be spelling it right and everything. Anyway, Cold Killer's, hers was cute. She was like, did you miss me? Or you ain't care, bitch. Something like that. It was real cute. Cold Killer is my fave. I don't care. She's become my fave. Hopefully she don't fuck it up. Good luck. And don't feel like I'm RuPaul. So, next we have Smiley and Nunu. Bitch, I love Nunu too. Nunu is also one of my faves. Nunu is top 5 for me. Top 5 baddies. I live for her. Oh yeah, Tavi, she was looking cute too. I have to say, honestly, every single last one of these girls looked cute. Every single last one of them. I can't tell you. Now, Smiley, her makeup in this scene was a little questionable, but the hair was cute. But, yeah, for the most part, everybody looked really, really cute. So then we got Big Nigga Gretch. The fuck? Let's all cover our ears whenever she gets into an altercation because she will be saying nigga. And they just gonna be rage baiting us with it because, bitch, she gonna be here. Yeah. If we gonna be mad every time she said, that's just gonna be on us. I ain't even finna give it too much energy. So Fauna puts on the swimming cap as the girls start to come rolling in because she already knows she's gonna have to fight. But then she puts a wig on top of the swimming cap. Now that's not all, you guys, because for the price of only, no, because bitch, after she put the other wig on, she put another cap on top of that wig. I said, oh, bitch, you taking it. You taking it. I'm like, who is pulling your fucking hair that much though? I'm like, who she got to fight that might pull her hair that bad? Cause I don't even think Lex be pulling hair like that. And I'm like, who the fuck do Fauna got beef with? Dolly? She do got beef with Dolly, I think. And Dolly do like to pull hair. So maybe that's who it is. She like to grab heads. And she said, no, I'm slipping up out of that shit today, bitch. That was hilarious. That ate for me. So then Mariah and Tink walk in, and Tink want to go straight for Cold Killer. Baby, Cold Killer surprised me something serious, nigga. She surprised me so bad. Now, she surprised me at the reunion too, but I felt like that was just like a, she hadn't had a little time. She was dodging and weaving the motherfucking hits that Tink was trying to throw. I was like, oh, okay, this bitch been training. She was giving, what that man name is, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Damn, Muhammad Ali. That bitch was giving Muhammad Ali on the motherfucking Baddies dinner floor, okay? She was dodging and weaving. Now, the first round, I feel like it was a little tie. Tink, she finally got in, but Killer, she was ready. Head up. The second round, they up against the table, and I kind of feel like Cold Killer kind of got that a little bit. Now, the second round is when I was like, okay, no, she definitely been training for real and been taking it serious because she didn't put her head down not one time. I'm talking about she was, even when Tink's head was down, she was, baby. I said, okay, Killer, I know a fighter when I see a fighter. Okay, Miss Fighter Girl. Anyway, she never stopped swinging. Then the third round, Killer Slick won that one because I feel like she got more hits in. It was giving head up from the shoulders. Girl, we have 41 minutes. Hello? So they're about to fight again, and DJ Sky and Krishan walk in. Krishan like, what the hell? It was funny as hell. So they go again, honey, and Cold Killer, she fucked up this round because she tried to like sneak Tink when she was looking away, and she kind of jumped into it, and Tink grabbed her ass. This round, she like, okay, I can't let her get away. So she grabbed her and she was like pulling her in while she was hitting her. So she shouldn't have did that. She should have kept her distance like she knew to do. So then Summer, Dolly, and Lex, they all get there. And Mariah hear this bitch at the door, baby, and she storms her. She stormed her as soon as she walked in the door. This was so funny because Summer was like, Baddies, you ass. And she tried to throw her bag. Mariah was already right here. This bitch throwing the bag over here. Mariah only got her because she snuck her, but it was only right because Summer did sneak her. So Mariah did her shit. I fucks with it. She did what she had to do. So then out of nowhere, Gretch, she run up on Anna. And everybody confused, like, what is going on? And Anna's like, girl, what happened? So Gretch like, you said my name, nigga. I'm like, oh, shit. And apparently everybody else did it, too. Because then everybody, and Jayla went there, whatever. We gonna act like we ain't hear it, okay? So she trying to pipe up on Anna, and baby, Anna's a Leo. So we be chilling. We like, what? Like, for real? Like, relax. I don't want to do this with you because when it go there, it's gonna go there. So y'all see how Anna was like, girl, I'm chilling. But this bitch like, nah, you gonna stop saying my name. And baby, Anna popped. She popped off on her motherfucking ass. Bitch, get out my face. And Anna ran around security, and they got it cracking. Now, first round, I feel like Anna got that. Gretch say something about fucking and sucking. Y'all fucking and sucking. I was like, what? Tasiki to my ain't nobody fucking and sucking. I'm like, what's going on? Who is what? Okay. Anyway. So Gretch tries to run up on Anna again. And she make a mistake and pull Tasiki here. And baby, that's all Tasiki needed. Tasiki knew she was coming to this season with a purpose. She like, girl, what's wrong with you? Don't pull my hair. And she like, I didn't mean to. She's like, my hair red, bitch. You know it's a difference, bitch. I'm like, ooh. Give me energy, bitch. give me energy, bitch. I live. And, you know, she doing what she got to do. I do not blame her, girl. So then Tink says something about her wig. Wait, no, I think Gretchen Anna went another round. And Gretchen, she had her hand all in on her mouth. Y'all know she be trying to grab bitches' faces. And I hate that. I hate a fucking crouching tiger, hidden dragon ass fucking bitch. Stop playing with me. Crouching tiger, hidden dragon. Crouching dragon, hidden tiger ass bitch. There you go. I think. I don't know. Fuck it. That would have pissed me off. Okay? So Tink say something about her wig, and Cold Killer say, "Oh, fuck your wig." And she throw a bracelet and kill that shit. Mink hit her right in her shit. I gagged. I know Cold Killer gagged too. She always get hit with something. Then she get hit with something else. Didn't somebody else throw some shit at her last season? Horse shit. Oh my goodness, not the horse shit. It was something else too though. She always gets something through at her. I love Cold. That was funny. So as they're in their little entanglement or whatever, Anna finds her opening and she runs and jumps over the table, bitch, and fucking bitch, Street Fighter Mortal Kombat kicked the back of motherfucking Gretchen back in her head. Like she stumps and kicks on her back. I know she was going for her head, but she got like mid neck, mid back. Bitch, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. She could have really hurt that girl, but I don't give a fuck. Me as fuck, I would have did the same shit, girl. Because she was trying not to do that with that girl. And she wanted to fight her so bad. So, bitch, let's do it. Let's do it, nigga. So then we hear Biggie screaming, "Come back on set. Come back on set." No, I'm doing it right. "Come back on set. Back on set." And we see her and Smiley clash. Boom. Clash to the big bitches. Boom. And that's how the episode go off. Baby, I'm not gonna lie to you. This episode was iconic. It was iconic. It was giving the beginning of an iconic season. Even if y'all don't feel like this episode in itself was iconic, bitch, I can guarantee y'all this season is finna be the best season. I feel like I don't have no doubts. It's finna be so good. Because on the next episode, we see Tasiki slapping Summer, but baby, Summer slapped her ass back. I said, oh my God. Bitch, it's going down for real. If y'all enjoyed this episode, if y'all enjoyed this review, make sure y'all give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and I will see y'all in the next one. Okay? Bye. Girl, this was 46 minutes also before I edit this shit. It was 47 minutes before editing. Oh my gosh. Bye.